Well, welcome, friends. Hey, Lynn, look at you.
Yes, Carla. And you know what? We're side by each.
We're together.
Ah, that is so sweet to be together with you, Carla. And welcome everyone to Quilting Unscripted, where the chat is casual about everything quilting.
I'm Carla Lexick from Quilting by the River.
And I'm Lynn Wheatley from Lynn Wheatley Designs.
And we are here today in front of a live audience and I'm from away.
Where are we?
Where are we?
We're at the Lauraville Retreat Center in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. And we are attending Quiltapalooza with
not just any Quiltapalooza.
Right, the ultimate Quiltapalooza.
It has been a hoot.
Believe that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So we're on day 5, and you can tell.
I'm on sugar high because we just eat candy now.
Yes. Yeah. So we do have a live audience out here, and it's full of a bunch of retreaters and our supporters. And so we're just like thrilled to be retreaters. So
our topic today, because we're away, is not about being away, but about being with your friends.
Yay.
And making friends, and how we've become friends.
Right.
And how we've become friends with all of these friends.
Right.
My friend group keeps growing every time I do retreats.
Yes.
I know.
Yes. So we're going to first talk about our lovely host, Amy from Amy's Quilt Room. She has put this wonderful, wonderful event together for us.
Now, I have to let everybody know who's out there that we're going to have a couple of second lag time because I'm going to switch the camera over. And there's Amy in our live audience. Everybody say hi.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
So, Amy, we are just thrilled to be at one of your ultimate Quiltapalooza. Actually, it's the first one.
It is the first one. Yeah. I've been hosting quilt retreats for over 12 years now, but this is the first ultimate Quiltapalooza, which means that this is where the educational conference kind of meets retreat. We've had a lot of educational elements here, some fun, some games, would you say?
Yes.
Fun games, but then hopefully everybody's finding ample time to sew and work on the projects of their choice. I'm happy to have all of you here and all of everybody that's behind me. Our group of 50, it's been fun.
Group of 50, yeah.
So how did we meet Amy? So get this. So everybody knows that Carla and I are CIs with Studio 180. We are in the CI2 group, but
now CI2 means we were certified. We were the second group to certify for Studio 180.
Yeah, so that was 12 and a half years ago. We were certified. So that's a long time. But in 22, we got the opportunity to meet Amy, and it's been friendship since like the minute we met.
It really has.
Yeah.
I remember our first conversation, Linda. I do. I remember we were standing by the table, I think right where we were. I remember our first conversation.
Yeah. So
I really do.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. I can't express more how the Studio 180 certified program has brought a lot of people together. It's just been the networking, the friendships. It's just been awesome. I can't even. There's no words to describe some of what happens amongst this community.
Yes.
So,
and not to mention, the certified instructors and the people here at the retreat aren't just from Pennsylvania. They're not just from Uniontown.
Uniontown.
I'm away. See, I'm from away. I came down from Canada just to be here with everybody and make new friends and do all that stuff. So you pull from a really good geographical distance.
We do. We pull from all across the United States and Canada. People fly in for retreats often. We hosted 18 last year. This year, I probably should have got the stats for you, but we are hosting probably just as many this year as well, between Ultimate Quiltapalooza and our standards, plus our special events, which Lynn has been a special event presenter, which is Quiltapalooza. The Quiltapalooza umbrella includes special events, which has speakers, our retreats, which are flat out, the opportunity just to be able to go and sew. Now Ultimate Quiltapalooza lights that are hosted in our store. And a couple other that we throw in there just because my team and I don't have enough to do.
They get an awesome team.
Well, and hats off to the team because they have been
Yes.
absolutely amazing. I do my stuff up north over the border in Ontario, but I don't have a team and I can't even compare. This takes a village.
It really does. And you started saying it's all about friendships, and we met because we were certified instructors, and that has been a wonderful opportunity, or a wonderful experience for me from start all the way until today, standing here, because I've got to meet so many wonderful fellow CIs.
Right.
But in addition to that, hosting retreats and attending retreats, you get to meet so many other people out there, just even outside of there. So anybody that's watching, if you're not part of some type of a community, whether it be a quilt guild or hitting a retreat or whatever it is, go. Quilters are the best. You make the best friends, the best friends with quilting, and that is what I have found with especially certified instructors. But look at the peeps behind me.
Oh yeah, we got our
see a
quilting
lot of
peeps in the
them.
room.
We do.
Yes.
We do. I love them. We need to come up with like a quiltapalooza, a name for them.
Yeah.
Like a,
I don't know.
other than peeps.
Right.
I don't know, but peeps work for me.
All right.
Yeah. So thanks, Amy, for hosting us. It's been great. So we're going to now go and talk about some of the other CIs that are in the room.
Sounds great.
Okay. And so
I just want to tell you before I jump off here, thank you to you both for doing this in front of our studio audience here, for them getting to have the opportunity to see it, and thank you for attending.
yeah,
So
you're
we hope to
welcome.
see
We
all of
just
you
we
guys.
just love
We
being
are
here.
attending. We're not.
Yeah, we're
we
retreaters.
we are retreaters. The stress
Yes, we're
is off.
retreaters.
They wanted to do something fun, and we said, bring it on, right? So let's see it. I'm gonna jump off and let
Okay.
the next one come up.
All
Bye,
right.
everybody.
So yeah. So our other CIs, we're gonna talk about who they are. They're gonna stand up. We have Nicole. Yes, you're first. Okay. So Nicole is from New Hampshire, and she's the heart of the quilter. Yeah, she is, and she's wonderful. So thanks, Nicole, for being here, helping Amy. She's been on Amy's team, and we'll talk about one of the things she was involved with later. But
We've
anyway,
known Nicole
so
for-
heart of the quilter, follower.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've known Nicole for a bit.
A bit since that 22 reunion was when we really kind of connected, and we've been doing stuff ever since.
Next up, Katrina from New York State, the Hope Chest Quilting.
Yeah. So Katrina's another one of the CI2s, and you'll actually see this logo that we're wearing today. Carl and I have matching shirts.
Hold it.
Katrina has one.
Hold
I
it.
know, but you can't.
Oh, I can't. I have to
the
show
two
you later.
cameras, right? We'll show you the logo, and but we got so into being CI2s that we actually came up with our own logo. Our little team came up with a logo, so we love that. So anyway, Katrina and I, we live close together, sort of close together, and so we also had a stint of vending big shows together early on in our certification, after being certified and meeting each other.
We did Vermont just before the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic. Anyway, Katrina's from New York State, and it is the Hope Chest Quilting. All right, so next up we have, Jackie's having her massage, but Jackie is another CI2, and I just want to talk about Jackie for a minute because Jackie's from Pennsylvania.
That's
here.
because she's not here to listen. No,
I
I'm
know,
just
I can
kidding.
talk about her. She's not here. We love her. She's Journey Quilting, and she does a bunch of different things. She's a long arm quilter. She does custom as well as edge to edge, but she teaches pretty much exclusively out of the Old Country Store in Intercourse. So follow her at Journey Quilting. You can also follow her by watching what's being taught at the Old Country Store. All right.
All right, up next, Terry Sue.
Terry Sue's from Maine. So Terry Sue gets the award for coming the farthest here. It is 642 miles for Terry Sue to get here.
Yes.
So that's her little
Carla
deal.
from Canada didn't get the award.
No.
I'm not as far away
you're
as
not.
Terry.
Right. Terry.
Like I thought.
Yes.
I thought
Terry
for
beats
sure.
me by a few miles, literally. So, but Terry Sue gets the long distance award for the ultimate quiltapalooza.
Again, another CI2,
Yep.
and we have our core CI2 group here this week. Friends that have been friends for 12 years. And we keep sending pictures out on Facebook and our excursions from places far and wide, and where are we meeting next time? So we're gonna have to work on the next
we will
meetup.
never expose every location we've been to together.
Some of
We'll
them,
put it
they
at
don't
that.
want us back. We're too
That's
loud
right.
and rowdy.
So Terry Sue goes by Studio Terry Sue. Okay, next up is Tina Dillard. Come on, down.
Tina is not a name that a lot of people don't know, because Tina's out there. She's got books, she's got patterns. We see her teaching out and about all over the place. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for.
Yep, so Tina is from Maryland. So she's just like a next door neighbor to Pennsylvania. That's the way I look at it. And Quilting Affections Designs is her handle. So like her, follow her. She's got lots going on. Lots going on.
She's got some so beautiful patterns coming out. Congratulations
Yes.
on your next line of fabric
Right,
for
and line of
Island
fabric.
Boutique.
I'm just glad to be with you guys.
All right. So Janet. So Janet's from Pennsylvania. Hi, Janet. So Janet is one of our newest CIs that's in our group here.
I'm a CI 10,
CI 10. So excellent.
just a newbie.
Yeah. So Janet, where are you teaching?
I am teaching in northwestern Pennsylvania and northeastern Ohio.
Excellent. So then we have that area covered as well. Thanks for joining us, Janet.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, Barb. Here she comes. And last but not least, we have Barb Wiseman. So Barb is from Pennsylvania. Bethlehem Quilt is your handle.
Yes, Wiseman, Bethlehem, it had to be, you know. And of course, I have.
Very
I
nice.
have 3 sons, how appropriate.
Very
I'm
nice.
about as far in Pennsylvania as you can get. So she's southwest and I'm northeast on the New York, Pennsylvania border, Athens, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So Barb brings sort of a spark and a light to a little bit more complex geometry and just figuring out. She's got this very methodical, sort of investigative mind and comes out with some very great designs. So anyway, that's what I know about Barb. So we all bring to the table a little bit different.
And
in
Barb,
this-
you're what year CI?
I was a CI 6 along with Tina, Nicole, yes.
and Amy.
Okay.
And Amy, yes.
Yeah,
That's
so-
how I made really good friends with really, really inspiring people.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's what it's about.
that's right.
You know, and it's fun. I don't, you know, we've been in the classroom or in that huge room of people over the last couple of days, and
Thanks. Thanks, Barb.
I'm
All right,
gonna,
we're gonna
I'm gonna
switch
switch
back.
cameras here. There. We've been sitting in the classroom over the last couple of days. Well, it's not a classroom, it's just a big room with a whole pile of sewers and quilters and fabric and bits and sewing machines. Anyway, and it's swapping of ideas.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you'll walk past somebody and you'll hear somebody moaning and groaning about, you know, perhaps maybe they're got a new pattern and they don't quite understand it. And so we being us, you stop and go,
Us?
we're us. Yes,
Us.
yes.
Okay, yes. Sorry. Continue.
English not my first language. Thank you. And I'm from away. I have every excuse in the book covered. And you stop and you say, do you need some help? Can I help you out?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? And the color and the fabric. Now you did a little lecture here for Quiltapalooza on color.
Yeah.
So there's that sharing of
Right.
knowledge and what we like to do.
Yeah, so, you know, that was fun, a lot of fun for me. And so who can remember, or just shout it out, what is the most important thing to remember about what I taught you? Yeah.
How about at the beginning of her little lecture, she said, color is 90%. Oh God, they were all sleeping.
Color does 90% of the work, and value gets 10% gets 10% of the credit, and value does 90% of the work and gets 10% of the credit. So yeah, yeah, we had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun in the room afterwards. People have like, oh, did I pick the right fabric? Ooh. And that's what it's all about, is to actually be in a place where practically you can see lots of different collections of fabrics from people who have come to do projects or they've just brought an overabundance of their stash because they couldn't decide.
So that's all part of the retreat process is, being in a room, sharing, asking for, and it's not really help, it's opinions. Do you think this color goes with that, or whatever the situation might be. Now,
No,
what?
my turn.
Okay.
So, you know what? Oh, yeah. So one of the things is, does anybody wondering out there why I have ears on top of my head?
So that's the cool thing. Amy has gone over and above to make this fun.
Yeah,
And
So
we like fun.
We talked about sort of branding and fun and, just sticking out. We have this little cool logo. Well, I got to tell you, Amy from Amy's Quilt Room has gone over the top in this branding and having fun with things. And we're wearing ears because the ultimate Quiltapalooza's mascot is a bear called Timber. So this
Isn't
is
it
a little
cute?
Timber.
There's bears all over. And when you go into
He has a special
when you go
shirt.
into the room next door where we all are, there's these helium-filled bear balloons. And what I noticed today is they're all starting to sort of fall from the.
Well, day 5. So do I need to say anything more about that?
We got to feed them more sugar.
Yes, more sugar.
More sugar.
Yeah.
No, and there's been, she turned around and you did your lecture, but she had some guest speakers.
Yes, we
Which
learned
was-
about how to pick fabric and the process of how long it takes to get fabric in here, and just some of the behind the scenes things that we don't normally see at a retreat. So she's kind of made it special, unique. So yeah, we've all been having fun. So tonight's
bingo.
Oh yeah. So get your fun meters spinning. Okay, we are going to have a ton of fun. So that's the thing. How many people have had fun playing games? So what about who's met a new friend? How many people learned something new? And what about that hayride?
So there was this tractor parked outside with a really big trailer and a seat on it, and I, of course, am not familiar with the area, so we all signed up to do the hayride. And you get on the thing, and it drove us around. The grounds here are amazing, and we went up the hill, and I will post the picture I took from up the hill of the scenery, but it overlooks a valley.
Yeah, it's really
and
pretty.
the distant mountains, and it was absolutely breathtaking. So we did that just prior to the bonfire and
S'mores.
it's sugar,
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
My friends are going to come over. I'm just going to put the sugar dish on the bowl and say, there,
Yes.
good to go.
Yeah. So also, you can get a massage. I've had 3 since I've been here. I'm really happy. I was sort of in super melty mode right before this, but all is good. I just feel great. The other thing that she's done is this branding of hers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, there's this branding thing we talk about all the time in our business, and then there's things you can buy. You go to a quilt store and they got a fun sticker or something.
But
Well,
branding.
what?
We're talking to perhaps maybe an
yes.
audience who doesn't understand because I know when I got branded, I was like, what are you doing? So branding is when your company gets a logo and they stick it on absolutely everything so that if the people see the logo, they go, oh, that's Carla, or oh, this is Amy. So we were standing and it was really cool. And my husband's going to look at the Visa card when I go home and go, what the heck did you buy? How much fabric are you coming home with? And I'm going to say, I didn't buy any fabric. I bought clothes. So she has these incredible, hold
So-
on just a minute.
so
a second.
wait.
What?
So I just want you to get an up close and personal look at this wonderful logo of Amy's. So it's an awesome logo. So that's it, Amy's Quilt Room, right
So
there.
when you see that,
When you
you
see
know
that, you
that
know. There you
it,
go,
it's an
kiddo.
Amy thing. So we're standing in the back and there's a little shelf unit and it has t-shirts
Merch.
for sale. As a matter of fact, I'm
Yeah.
going to switch cameras and I'm going to get Tina to come stand up here for a minute.
'Cause
Right
she's
time?
such a good
Okay,
person.
look at
At
this
Sure.
Look at this. So this is this year's T-shirt.
Right.
And Amy, you do a T-shirt every year.
We do a T-shirt or some type of merch every year. This was the first year. This was their gift, one of their many gifts.
Yes.
They
We,
got a gift, a huge gift bag full of lots of prizes, and it also has Ultimate Quiltapalooza written on it. That was also one of their gifts. They got their bear ears and lots of goodies from all of Northcott and Island Boutique and QT Fabrics and all of that.
yeah.
And then in addition, they got their T-shirts for this year. So yes, new T-shirts almost every year.
And then
Plus
socks.
this year we introduced our lineup, which are the T-shirts. that
Right.
everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about,
I'm going to switch. Thank you very much, Tina.
she has a logo for every different, like fall, spring, and all of them have mascots like Timber. I'm not going to go into the whole lineup. You go to Amy's website and you figure that out. Okay?
But I'm standing in front of this rack of T-shirts, and I'm looking, and I look up, and there I see knitting. Oh, well, I'm
Right,
a
it's a
Canadian,
knitter.
and it's cold.
yours
And
off.
I'm like, just a minute. So
this
is
is
what
bold
they
doing
have.
this on camera.
Yes, and this is what the friends had to endure for almost an hour after a lecture the other night,
Ready?
because
Go off camera. So only the Northerners would wear toques.
toques, we put our
We
toques
put our
on.
toques on and we're ready to go. So now we can go out in the winter with our new logos on. Amy's Quilt Room. So you know what? This is an exclusive design. Everybody out there needs to have one. There's only a few left back there in that basket. So you better you
And guess
retreaters
what?
better get your toque before you leave.
For my Canadian friends, this thing fits so snug on my head, I can wear it underneath my skidoo helmet.
Yeah, when she has to skidoo to the store and get that milk.
It's not that bad.
So anyway, the toques really, really soft. Ears back on.
Ears back on,
Ears back
keeps the hair
on.
down.
Keeps the
Okay,
hair down.
here we go. Okay, lock back in.
Okay, so lock back in? All
Lock
right,
back in.
so where are we going with this? What's next?
I wanted to wear my toque.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So she's gonna wear a toque. So when she gets back home, and you know what? We just put her ears back on. You know why? Do, 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 do. Switch that camera.
Oh my
Hang on.
goodness.
Oh, who is here? Who is here? It is Timber!
Timber is the mascot for the Ultimate Quilting Palooza. Timber, hello.
Hello!
Oh, you came to visit while we were online.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh, are you having a good time at retreat? Have you been eating too many sweets?
Yeah.
Did you get a little bit of exercise outside, or did you just go for a nap? You went, yeah.
Oh, Timber went for a nap. Well, it's day 5, and Timber's had a very busy schedule. Yes.
I heard, Timber, that you were out playing with the little kids this afternoon. Oh, yes, that's so nice. There was a group of children staying here
Yes.
on the resort, and so when Timber came to say hello, the little kitties just went all crazy for
That's
him.
right.
So,
Yeah.
well, we're
Yeah,
so happy to
that you-
have you.
Yes, Timber.
Is this your first online appearance? And I
Oh,
know you're a
sounds
little
like-
bit shy.
Yeah.
You know what? We all love you. It's great. You'll
Yes.
it'll all be just perfect. And I can't thank you enough. Lynn and I think
Yes.
your dropping by has just been
Yes,
such a
it's so
pleasure.
special. It just warms our hearts. Oh.
Oh. Well, Timber, have you got all your sewing done? Maybe not. We've only got one more day,
Oh, I know. I know.
I
That is
know.
very sad.
It's going to be very sad.
Yes. Yes. Okay, Timber, what's next for you?
Are you going back in the room to sew?
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Well, you go sew.
You know
and-
what? Could you go to my station and sew? I got a project there that needs to be finished.
We've just been so excited doing all these
I
extracurricular
know,
activities.
just like-
I've been sewing on the same table runner
Yeah.
for 5 days.
That's part of the retreat thing. So, okay, Timber, thanks so much.
We love you.
We love you.
Everybody say bye, Timber. Oh, that was so cute.
Yes. Okay, so what's next now? Let's talk about, what?
Let's talk about what do you learn from your friends when you're retreating, besides color, piecing, sewing feet, thread.
If you forget your foot pedal or your power cord, probably somebody that lives locally enough to the retreat can rescue you.
Hand me that.
Oh, so.
Secretly hand me that.
Oh, no, there's no secrets.
Well, under the table. Ugh,
Well,
there
you
we go.
know we love paper plates, right? That old economy paper
Well,
plate.
not to eat on, but to
Well, no,
organize
no.
your
We'll talk
pieces.
about the eating later. That's on the agenda as well.
But you notice everything you and I sort of show has to do with food.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so the night before last, I was standing at the end of the table, having a chit chat with these beautiful people that I had never met before. And the lady said, "Oh, look at this. This is what I store my paper plates in." And I said, "I don't know if I can get them up north." And she goes, "You can have one." And so, oh my goodness, she stores her paper plates in a plastic cake carrier server.
Hang on. So the
make-
coolest thing about this is she got it from dollar store. You know, some of the best quilting things are dollar store. Now, so you would think we would open it like this, but if you're clever enough, you flip it upside down, okay? You open it up, and it's ready to go all in the order you need. So when you load it before you come to retreat, do it that way. Load it backwards so that you
1,
open
2,
it up
3,
upside
stack.
down. It's right. Put the lid on and then turn it back over. So thank you, Judy, for today's tip and for the carriers.
So she came around this morning and had distributed however many that she had bought. So I am definitely going to look at home. You realize that hubby's going to think I'm going to want him to build me another cupboard to store the
Just for
new
your
storage
carriers.
cases in. Sorry,
yeah.
sorry, hubster.
Yeah, well, you know, they got to do something.
Well, Lynn,
What?
you and I have a signature. This is the food thing again.
Food thing.
We have this signature thing, and it wouldn't
Well,
be retreat if
it-
we didn't
have
make
our
an
snack
appearance.
hands, right? So we're
Everybody know
famous
about
for
snack
these.
hands, by the way?
Snack hands? Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So these snack hands have been part of our repertoire before, well, just almost from, it's been so many years.
Since we've started eating.
Because as quilters, you're sitting there for so long and you get a little bit of the munchies. And I love cheesies.
So
But you
does
can-
everybody know what a cheesy is? Okay.
I think it's the Canadian term
It's-
for,
Cheetos.
okay, but they're ooey gooey. Like you eat 4, you can't quilt anymore. So you sort of have to save them for like bedtime or something. So one time that Lynn and I and the girls got together, she gave us all some of these snack hands so that we can. Did you open your bag?
No. So the extra tip today is you don't even need a bowl, okay? You
'Cause you're going to
bring
eat the whole bag anyway.
This is a personal size bag of Cheetos, okay? So I'm gonna make a bowl out of this. And this is, I didn't think of this. I'll give credit where credit is due. Carol Devins, thank you very much for showing me how to do this. So you open up your Cheetos and I'm gonna hold it up so maybe you can see this. Maybe I'll do some of it over here and some of it over here. I am going to squish and pleat the bottom. Okay, it's hard for me to do it up. But I'm pleating and rolling the bottom. So what it does is it brings
Pushes
the
all the
Cheetos
cheese
to
up
the
to the
top and it sits flat on the table and does not fall over. So it sits flat on the table and does not fall over. Dun, dun, dun.
Yum. That's pretty
No,
good.
no. And
so the
your
cheesy
hands are clean, and if you touch the white fabric,
The
you're all
cheesy
set.
thing has gotten to be such a thing. I walk into a workshop, and one of my students, I'm gonna put this down for a minute. One of my students walked over with this beautiful gift bag, and I'm like, no, you don't need to get me a gift. She goes, yeah, I do. And I'm like, okay. She goes, open it. So I open it, and it's a bag of cheesies. I was in Maine not too long ago, quilting, doing a workshop, and I was, I brought my own bag of cheesies, but they didn't have, I forgot my cheesy hands, so I opened the bag of cheesies, everybody's all sewing, and I used a coffee skewer, and the organizer of the workshop turned around and thought it was so cool that when we went back into the classroom the next day, there were 4 like family size bags of cheesies because everybody was like,
Coffee stirrers.
I think they should just send us free cheesies.
Well, I do too.
Now, coming from away up in Canada, there has been discovered that there's very much a difference between the cheesies that you guys eat and the cheesies that we eat. Apparently, ours are smaller.
I don't know what they're doing with that machinery in Canada, but it doesn't produce a cheesy that's worth eating. It is smaller, skinnier, less air, just a different texture. It's just amazing.
I tell the guy at the border when I go
pinch-
across and the back of my car's all full of cheesies, I got to bring them home because
That's right.
the ones
She
at
goes
home-
back over with cases of American cheesies. Just saying. She loves her American cheesies. And the Canadian cheesies, I'll eat them when I'm there. When we
will.
run out of the American cheesies I brought over the border.
These are the things you learn at retreat, right? Look
Right.
at you're all going to want cheesy
And
hands.
so here's the deal. In every sewing kit, I even keep them in my car. For that occasional snack when you're driving 12 hours home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And you
anyway,
don't
and you're
get
trying
your-
to
you don't
make it
get
in daylight hours.
You don't get your steering wheel all full of
Right.
orange
No,
goop
no,
because
no.
that's a giveaway.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So what have we covered and what haven't we covered today?
Oh, I don't know.
We're just having such a good time.
Yeah, so those are our quilting tips and hacks for today is the cake carrier and the revisiting the cheesy
Hands.
hands and etiquette. And then the how you make a bowl, how you don't need a bowl for your bag of chips and it will stand up. So, yeah.
Now, what I want to say to the audience is, you come across a tip and trick that you think Lynn and I should know about. We're always available,
That's right.
email, whatever. We look forward to you liking our YouTube. And for those of you that don't know, when you watch it on YouTube, give us the thumbs up.
That's right.
And subscribe. And
Right.
by subscribing, that means that
You just get a notification when we go live.
Yeah,
And you
it's
can
free.
see us. It's sort of a reminder, just that your friends, Carla and Lynn, are here. So we go live once a month. We usually don't have the dates too far ahead because this is unscripted and sometimes it's very rare we're together. We're usually in our studios or one of us is on the road and sometimes travel arrangements get stuck. And so we try and do 1 or 2 months ahead. We
have comments.
I know.
Watching from Montana.
Yeah,
Hey,
Anna Waller. So Anna Waller is a customer of mine. She's over and under customer out of the block of the month that I did, over and under. She's somebody that's in Montana that's teaching that.
She's a CI.
There we go, another CI. See? It's hard to keep track now that
Making
there's 10
friends.
groups.
We've got some cruisers on there, and for those of
Yeah.
you that
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know, Lynn and I, in the spring, had a wonderful opportunity to teach together on a Caribbean cruise, and we have 2 of our cruisers, Shirley and Monique. Hello, girls. And we had an absolute hoot, and if you're a friend of ours, we had to insist that our other 2 buddies,
We got two-
Jackie and Katrina had to come along so that
Right.
we'd have friends.
No peer pressure there.
Yeah.
We had a blast. So, yeah. So September 22nd will be the next live. We're going to do sort of a wrap up on being a retreater. What about retreats that make people want to go, where they are, how you can find them. So the topic is retreats. And then in October, we're this year doing a series where we're interviewing a professional or a shop owner or somebody in this industry as a guest onto our live remotely.
And
okay?
we get to dive deep into
Yeah.
what they do, how they do it. Do they like cats or dogs?
Right. What kind of car they drive.
Yeah. What's their favorite color?
Yeah.
If you could only quilt with the same color for the rest of your life, what color would it
it would be blue. It would be blue. There's just no doubt.
I change. I'm a changer. I'm a
I know.
chameleon.
She used to not like pink. And then she ordered that quilt kit from Amy's. It's all pink.
It
Just
doesn't
saying.
look pink.
Well, it's got pink in every
Don't
fabric
rub
she
it in. Don't rub it in.
publishes.
Don't rub
Okay,
it in.
anyway, getting back to October. Amy will be our guest. She'll be joining us in October. It's going to be October 28th. We have set that date because Amy is so busy, and we actually have a busy schedule coming up as well, that we had to do that ahead. So mark your calendars, October 28th, 7 p.m. Amy will be joining us, and we'll have a deeper, candid conversation with Amy about everything she's done to build this wonderful community of hers. So, yeah.
Glad.
So other than that, on Monday, I'll be headed northeast. Carla will be headed north. We'll be back in our studios and back to
The very big list of things that I didn't get done.
I know, I didn't even open my computer until yesterday. And then I promptly closed it without opening my email. So anyway, there's that. But you know what? For me, coming here,
Wouldn't have missed it for the world.
This
I'm so
week-
happy, gang. I got a call last year. The girls were down for fall retreat, and the phone
that's right.
rang.
You were here.
And Lynn's on the phone, and I think you guys were on speaker.
Yeah.
And they said, we've signed you up and paid your deposit.
Right.
And I'm like, what am I doing? You're coming to Amy's to quiltapalooza.
You have to come.
And I'm like, okay, well, I don't even know if I'm free. No, you're free.
Yeah,
All
clear your
right.
calendar. Yeah. So anyway, we just had such a great time last year, and coming back and being a retreater, and sharing in that room, and sleeping in if I want to, even though I don't. I never sleep in, and just staying up too late, eating too much junk. It was really just a reprieve for me from life. As many of us, that's why we do this. We get away from the normal routine and share our passion. So I couldn't be.
I think for the two of us, it's all about you guys.
Yeah, it is. It is. And
I
So having said that, it's time for you and I to get back to our stations and get something done, or visit the snack table, share our Cheetos, go see what everybody else is doing. You think?
Thank you,
everyone.
audience.
Yes.
This
This has been a
hoot.
pleasure.
Let's have them give one big wave here before
Oh yeah, one
we
big
go.
last wave.
Lag time. All right, here they are.
Yeah,
Bye,
Arla, thank you.
everybody. Get your sticker ready.
Yeah.